Hello, 29 degrees and an unhappy face. It's too hot these days. It's too hot. But this is the road to 100K. And the road to 100K is not money, but it's the big goals for my YouTube channel. I think it's a big number. Right now we're at 423, but we have time and we gotta start somewhere. So this is the goal, 1K. 1K for this year. We gotta set small steps. And this will be behind the scenes. Yeah, some insights, some learnings, what's going on, what I'm trying, struggles. Because usually there's a lot of struggles when you set big goals. But who knows, maybe there's not many struggles. So this is from Sam Ovens, which is he's not a mentor, but I really inspire. I got a lot of input about productivity, about how to set goals, how to think about them. And this is the moment right now, this is the week this year, so we're having a time frame. We are at 423 subs on YouTube, 9 on this channel, and 1.6K on Instagram. And 8 members in school, which is kind of the background program, which is sustaining the whole thing. And the idea is to create long-form content, short-form content, short form, create raw content, as we do it here, having weekly hangouts, and that way, hopefully, get closer to our goal, which is 100K subscriptions on this channel. Huge number, but we'll see. So we have the goals now. I'm going to show you how we got to the goals. I'm going to build this out step by step, maybe add some new things, give you some insights. I made a different format here where I also wanna track how I'm doing, like in real life, not only the business stuff, but also the real life. Sometimes that's even more important. And right now, even though it's super hot, once again, the temperature is increasing, 29 degrees. But overall, we're doing well, so that's most important. Like body, I'm doing super well. Routines on point. Only tiny Baustelle, how do you call it in English? Working place is sleep, because it's so hot. Sleep is not the best, but it's still okay. Yeah, I mean, could be better. Sleep is definitely tricky when you have 27 degrees in the room. It's not gonna be as beneficial as usual. Mind is okay, I think. Some thoughts, but not too crazy. It also depends on the days. Like I have some days where I struggle, as we all do. Some days are going really well. I'm really focused, working a lot. I feel like this week maybe I was struggling a little bit more than usual. Before I was on vacation. Could also be a thing, you know. You're on vacation, get a high, and then you get back into the routine. It's fine. As I said here, I'm gonna build out some new areas to put things in. Am I nervous right now? A little bit. I really want to use this format to get more comfortable. I already learned a lot. Like I used to be super nervous on camera, but now I'd say I'm maybe 10% nervous. By the way, I haven't checked the microphone. I hope it's all good. This is the 𝗲 score, which I also got from 𝗴mě. It's just an abbreviation for reach, impact, confidence, and effort. And so I thought, okay, to build the whole system, like, where's the biggest lever? And that's what the 𝗲 score is doing. You put in what you think is a good project, or what you think are your project to accomplish, your tasks. And then you think about how many people will this impact? Like, how much is the reach? How strong will be the impact? And your confidence. These are all estimations in the end. And then you put in the effort, how much effort it's gonna take. For example, the long-form videos on the YouTube channel. Let me show you. I should have put this up earlier. Shout out to Greta. For this channel, for example, I think I have a good impact, but the main downside, at the end, it's gonna take these numbers and calculate the score. This has a good reach, but the effort is really high. Like, it takes me a ton of effort to get these videos done. So, for example, if we put effort lower, the score would also be way higher. So I put all the numbers in. For example, the raw videos here on this channel, they have way less reach. I think they still have good impact because they're really authentic, honest. And they're low effort, which is good. Like, they're getting close to these. One thing I gotta start is short form. I haven't made much there, because these will have a big reach and they're not as much effort as the other ones. So definitely a good idea to get some of these going. And then there's a few things in the background, like enhanced school, the whole coaching system, or the community. Man, I should have drank some water before starting this. To build a newsletter and the weekly hangout. Actually, the weekly hangout, which we're gonna do now on Twitch, the weekly hangout has such a good score, almost like has the best score, because it has a little bit of reach, it has a lot of impact. Me streaming there for an hour, if someone is watching that, it's definitely a good connection. And it's low effort too. Like, I sit there, I speak for an hour, talk with people, it's fun, I enjoy it. This is like, it should be even less effort. Like, these videos take me maybe 50 hours. This takes me 1 hour. Crazy stuff. And then 𝗴mě talked about you need to know the big picture. Like, you need to see the time you have available the whole year. And then you need to put in the things. I had a little bit of trouble because I don't have clear project. Okay, 2 weeks to this, then accomplish this. Because I always gotta keep things going, right? I need to make a video and then the next video. It's always ongoing. It's not like I do that for 2 months and then I'm finished. Maybe I could do that and then re-upload or pre-upload them. That could work, actually. Maybe I should put in a week or something just making videos and stuff. And then you need to reflect, like, think about the year in quartals, split it up in 4 pieces, and at the end of every piece reflect, okay, where am I at? How are things going? Stuff like that. Actually, here you see the whole thing. I'm plotting my year from 𝗴mě. Can you see him? Yeah, 𝗴mě. Great guy. He's also the owner and builder of school. That's why I'm so hyped about it.
Copy.
This is the about page. things I'm doing right now, yeah, a lot of things I'm working on. For example, the About page on school. Like, I want to position myself in a sense that I wanna teach, or I want people to get the information which we should learn at school, which are really impactful about the mind, about emotions, about our body. And I want to position myself that way. So it's almost like a add-on adult school where we learn things together, having awesome experience, having classmates, stuff like that, learning things together. So I gotta remake the video, I gotta do some stuff inside, that's also things going on. But if we go back to the rise score, it's kinda low impact. So I shouldn't put as much focus on that. I should focus on the important things. Here I gotta figure out a little bit, like I haven't used this much, I just created it yesterday. In theory, you can then put in the things here, okay, work on videos. And then once it's done, you can kinda tick it off or move on the next days, yeah. What else did I want to mention? I think that's it. What I'm usually using now is the planner on Notion, where I put things in and I check off and I think about stuff I want to do, which is also good, but I think I need to figure out, because I hear the big difference is here I've got the full picture, the whole year, which is really powerful. Like seeing the big tasks, the big goals, the time they take and so on. I never thought about that, so I definitely want to get into that. With that said, let me know any feedback. This was the first episode today. I want to get also better at explaining things, making it more clear. Yes. And if you also have something you're working on, maybe this inspires you. In case, let me know in the comments. I can share this file or something. No problem. Yeah, with that said, have a good day and see you in the next video. Bye.